almost half of Australian women admitted that they are financially unprepared for retirement compared to 31% of men. So interesting, women well and truly unprepared for retirement.
From cradle to grave, women earn less, and when you earn less, you have lower super, and your super doesn't compound as much, so you end up with less at the end of your lifetime.
And if you take time out of the workforce to have a family, you're not earning super, so again, it's not compounding.
Yeah, so women get the short end of the stick, to put it bluntly. I would say the first thing is to never think, because you haven't got as much, that you're not important or that you can't do anything, to actually not be disheartened, but to say, do you have to make your money work harder? Or do you have to understand the levers at your disposal, what you've got, what you need or want, what you could have, and how to move those levers more effectively on your own behalf.
And that's when talking to a financial expert would help. But what are some areas that you could make your money work harder for you?
Well, we know a lot of people are not engaged with their super. If you're not engaged with your super, you don't know how long what you have will last. You don't know if you could actually put a little more away, whether it's a concessional contribution or a non-concessional, so we're talking sort of before tax, after tax contribution. We don't know if there are entitlements you could be getting. So I think arming yourself with that information. But if you start with your super fund, a lot of super funds will sit down and talk to you or give you advice over the phone, and they're licensed to do so, because the last thing you want to do is get near retirement and go, oh my God, I wish I'd done something earlier.
Yeah. Listener Chris in Frankston has a question. It ties in with the theme today. He asks that his sister has been a single mum raising her daughter and then became a full-time carer for our mum, so similar to what we're talking about. But he says, mum recently passed and my sister, who's 39, started a full-time job. And up to that point, she has had very little money and essentially no super. And he's worrying about her entering the second half of her life with no super, with high rent and cost of living challenges. It's making salary sacrifice near impossible. And he's asking, can you recommend, Kaye, any strategies or programs that he can encourage her to look into?
If she's working full-time, I think the very first thing that his sister could do is talk to her super fund about what she has right now, about how much money is going into it, and have a look if even $10 a week or something like that, and have a look at how that compounds and what that looks like as an end of working life number. Chris mentioned programs. Going to a Centrelink seminar, financial information service, they call them FISOs. Going to a free Centrelink seminar, you will learn a lot from that. And there's also a program which is a not-for-profit, the Good Shepherd Foundation run financial capability programs. I haven't done one, but I've read a lot about them. And I think just to find yourself and get an understanding of those levers you have.
Terrific advice. Kaye, thank you so much.
That's my pleasure.